Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orai, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we're going to do a front, back, side to side build. What that means is we're going to be running Hazard 5, we're going to be running the Gunner, and we're going to be running the Weapon Specialist. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to give us access to all projectile weapons. And so by the name of it, we're going to be running forward facing weapons, backward facing weapons, and then we have the side to side weapons with the Nuck 17 and the Fire Burster. We're going to try to run sort of any combination of those. There's also the Sabata. You know, we'll be looking for the Sabata. That's going to be another weapon. There's going to be quite a few weapons we're going to be looking for here, but I want to get at least the Sabata is probably a must-have. And then I want to get at least the Nuck 17 or the Fire Burster, one of those. And then I don't care what the fourth weapon is, but that's what we're going to mainly be looking for. So like the building says, front, back, side to side. We're not really going to have anything that specifically aims at enemies. So, you know, this definitely isn't going to be like one of the strongest builds here. In fact, this might be a somewhat kind of awkward build because we're gonna struggle to like hit certain enemies sometimes, and the bosses are probably not gonna be the easiest fights. Okay, so let's re-roll these. We're probably gonna spend a lot of re-rolls. So there's the burst fire. So now the burst fire, you know, it shoots front, back, side to side. So perfect for our theme here. And then the Sabata is kind of a must-have, so we'll make sure we get that one too. And then for the last weapon, it'll either be the Nuck 17 or it'll be the Warthog. I guess kind of whichever one shows up first. They both fit in, so it's fine. Let's do fire rate for all projectiles. Let's go reload there. I get a lot of comments recently basically asking, you know, is this game even challenging anymore? And honestly, the answer is no. The answer is no. The game isn't really challenging for me anymore. A lot of people will suggest like, hey, try running D tier weapons. Nope, D tier weapons aren't even challenging either. I mean, once you start to level up all your meta progress, once you put in a ton of hours and start to learn the game and all of that kind of stuff, and you start getting the higher level gear, the game does become a lot easier, which is sort of a bummer. I really keep asking and hoping for, you know, we know endless mode is going to come eventually. We don't know when though, but endless mode will definitely, you know, it'll sort of up the difficulty. Once you make it to like whatever wave 11, you know, that'll be newfound floors that we've never seen before. So we don't know what the difficulty for like those will be, but the game right now, yes, the game right now is relatively simple for me. I don't really have much challenge doing any of these builds anymore. So yeah, I really would like to see some higher difficulty stuff. We could do a scanner, an early XP scanner, that's fine. I don't think we're gonna do, I was kind of thinking about this beforehand. I think we will try to make all of these elemental if it pops up. So I'm not going to do the kinetic damage upgrade. Let's stay away from that for right now. I'm going to have to make sure I keep a lot of gold too. Okay, so there's fire. So yeah, let's do that. We'll do the fire rate. Because all of these will be able to get some sort of elemental damage on. So I think that's a good idea to do that. Let's do the damage. Okay, so now we're gonna. I really want to get the Sabata right now. Thank you. So now we got our backwards weapon. And now the last weapon, yeah, I'm the Warthog, or it's gonna be between the Warthog and the what's the other one? The Nuck 17. Okay, we could do the status effect damage. Let's do fire rate. Okay, we'll take fire on this guy. Let's do the crit damage. I think the Sabata can get fire too, but I would prefer acid. If we can get different elements, that would be more ideal.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out.
Oh, that's 25. Okay. Oh, there's the Nuck 17. Let's go. We didn't even have to. Man, I barely had to do any rerolls. That was so lucky. Because there's a lot of weapons. There's a lot of weapons available to this class. That was extremely lucky. So that gives us 3 light weapons then. We'll mark that critical damage.
Your mission is clear. Get to it. I'm really not ready for this.
So we're set on weapons. That's very good. It was nice to get it too at the very end, so I was able to actually spend my gold. Because I wouldn't have spent my gold otherwise. I would have saved my gold, or because I would have made sure that I would have needed to make sure that I have gold to be able to do to afford the rerolls. So that worked out perfect. Okay, this is a reroll. We could do, I mean, I'm sure. Let's just take that. We have 2 fire weapons right now. We might get a third with the Sabata. Actually, let's come get the gold first. We'll go with this one just to get that out of the way. Not really a great artifact, but at least now it won't show up anymore. So I'm hoping acid will show up on the Sabata. If fire shows up, I think we will just take it though. You know, I don't think I'll pass up on it because I do, like I said, I do want to get all of these to be some sort of element.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Do the fire rate. All right. There it is. The fire. Let me check real quick. Okay, I looked. The Sabata has 5 overclocks. So the odds of us seeing it are not in our favor. So I guess we'll go with fire there. That's just, the odds are not good enough to risk that, so we'll just take the fire. Ultimately, it will be better because we're gonna get all that fire damage upgrade. I knew I saw something right here.
You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier. I'm not scared of you. I want it. Shoot to kill.
So with the Nux 17 and the Fire Burster, we're not going to take the Spiral one. We're going to take the Omnidirectional because that is a little bit more theme fitting. It'll just be an 8 directional instead of 4.
My scanner is overloading, Miner. Get a move on. Think you can kill me? Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it's...
All right, I'm going to do this pickup radius.
Go to hell. Come and get me, you big fucking bug. Hell yes. Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. It's a little extra special.
Okay, great start, I think. We'll do the fire rate.
Stage 2 completed.
All 4 of my weapons. Didn't have to spend a lot of gold. We're getting pretty decent items.
Growing stronger.
All right, let's do one more reroll to see if we can lock anything in. We're gonna lock. Actually, I'm gonna Okay, we can lock. I'll lock these 3 in.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, Miner. Hope it'll be easier than the last time.
Ooh, a lot of gold right here. 2 nodes right next to each other.
Swing is heading your way. Load up. Come and get me, you big fucking bug. I'm raring to try this out.
Actually, okay. Okay.
Get the landing zone.
Okay, game. Wow, we got trapped in there. Holy cow, that got super dangerous.
Box of goodies headed your way, Miner.
I might hold off on this actually, because let's see if this is Nitra down here. It is. Okay, I'm not like ultra into the scanners right now because this is such a slow moving character and class.
I've got it in the mouth. Oh, I needed that. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. They got a swarm incoming.
I'm gonna go with the mining speed. I would have normally done that pickup radius, but since we have 2 early scanners, I should probably do a little bit more mining. These weapons we have right now too, they are not very strong weapons. So this is gonna be, I don't know how much we're gonna, I don't know how like bad this is gonna be in terms of how long it takes to kill the bosses and clear through the maps and stuff, but it's also gonna be very dependent on if we can get some good damage gear and stuff, like all that kind of stuff. But it's definitely not going to be like that high powered, high octane, tons of damage, melt the bosses kind of build. I don't really see that happening with this. Unless, you know, everything changes when you get Pickled Nitra. So if Pickled Nitra shows up, you know, that'll change things. Okay, we're going to do cold on this one. We're gonna want to get piercing on this minigun too, so hopefully we can see the piercing upgrade. In fact, the piercing item would be a really good one for us to get, because all these weapons would benefit from that. Okay, let's buy that fire rate. Damage, movement speed, pickup radius. Mark that. Man, I'm gonna mark a bunch of these. That's a lot of gold right here, though. That's a lot of gold. I don't think I can get enough gold to get this also. No, let's not mark. We'll mark these ones. Fire rate is generally pretty good with this build because one, the weapons we're using, but two, since we are running the weapon specialist, their power is like every 100 bullets you fire a special round. So fire rate will be good with this. I wasn't really building for that in particular. I didn't necessarily, because we ended up getting decent weapons for it though, because we did get the Nux 17 and the Fire Burst, which are both incredible for this type of build. The Sabata, not so much. I'm realizing it's very easy to get surrounded with this build, which obviously isn't surprising. Because a lot of the times we're just not hitting any enemies.
Swarm detected.
And then again, we just don't really have that insane damage power yet. Oh, of course, it's got to be right behind me. Okay, we'll do the potency. Coupon is fine. Again, we're getting a little bit too many support items here, though. We'll go with the reload. Yeah, I want the piercing. There it is. We're not going to do the reload stuff, so let's do the piercing damage. Less fire rate, whatever. Okay, for this one, we'll do clip size. Man, we're gonna miss some of this gold. For some reason, I thought I explored the map, but I guess I missed that whole kind of quadrant over there. Okay, did we did not. The coupon helps, but it doesn't help enough. Let's do this. I'm still gonna keep that one mark, though. We'll do one reroll. And can't afford anything. Guess we'll do another one. No, let's just keep our gold. Okay, so ideally we get a nice damage item here. I'll take anything. Any damage item. Because I wouldn't say I have regrets taking the scanners, but I don't want to build towards those, and I don't feel like I'm going to get much use out of them. Unless, you know, unless we happen to see like a pickaxe right here. That could change everything, because then I would definitely be like, okay, cool, glad we got those scanners. You know, that was kind of cool that we just cleared that whole pathway. Oh, where'd he go? Not the best. Let's just do this so I could get this leveled up. We'll do the fire rate reload.
done. You've got them all. Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please. Think you can kill me? Think again. Let's show them some pain. Cowabunga!
Okay, we want to see some damage. Anything. That's fine. That puts us at 60 crit chance. I wonder if I'm better off letting the Sabata do the damage. Yeah, that was okay. That was okay. Again, no like damage items though, so no damage modifiers. Other than our, we do have the fire damage belt, but that's not really that big of a deal. And then our crit powder.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Stage 5 complete. Diving deeper.
Okay, that gives us the fire rate, pickup, damage. I think part of the problem is too is all our weapons are somewhat evenly leveled, so we haven't been able to get anything. We haven't gotten anything to level 18 yet. I'm just gonna buy that.
It shoots better. Everyone knows that. There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
I should probably just go around. Yeah, that was the better decision.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. Tripod cleared. Impact imminent. Heads up.
Okay, we'll go gold tip bullets.
You ugly son of a...
Let's max this out. Okay. So we're gonna we'll do the 2 parallel bullets. We'll keep this one as a straight backward firing weapon.
Get ready. He'll be with you shortly. Say hello to my little friend. Boy, boy, son! I killed the loot bug, and I'm not about to Luminon.
Ooh, did not mean to trigger that right there and get hit.
Your history. Say hello to my little friend. I'm gonna kill you all. Yes. I'm a better dwarf than
Okay, for this one we're gonna do the piercing again. Dang, I did not see that one hitting me. Okay, let's try to get the purple.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves. Time's ticking, miner. Move it. Alien, go. Stage 6 complete. Diving deeper. I rarely go for this one. I already feel stronger. I can use this. What else we got?
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna mark. Let's mark this one. I'm gonna mark both of these. I can't buy both.
This upgrade's gonna change my life. Hell yes.
Okay, so those are good ones. We'll do a reroll and see what shows up. Fire rate, potency. We'll pass on those.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Okay, so we still only have one level 18 weapon. That's a problem.
Look at this block. Oh yeah.
Can't believe how even this has been leveling these guys up.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. Objective completed. Bring it, backers! Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. I got it in the mouth!
Part of me does think the Sabata is better here. I think it is the better weapon, maybe.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact. A swarm is heading your way. Load up. We got a launch. Supplies inbound.
Got your slippery shits. I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Okay, of course, a gold scanner. All right, that's it. Last floors are going to be damage items. Only reason I took a gold scanner there was, one, because gold scanner's the best scanner, but I do have gold tip bullets. I don't like, I mean, I guess we ended up with both of these, but I'm not really like this isn't a really good mining build. I don't have good movement speed. I don't have good mining speed. We don't have a pickaxe. But at least we got items to complement the scanners. So look how much damage it does when we fire backwards.
Quota's satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
You know, I'm gonna do that status effect damage. Ooh. Man, the amount of explosions I've eaten this run is crazy.
This one's so mean. Let's clear them out.
Stage 7 complete. Diving deeper.
Level 69. Nice.
I'll take this one.
Okay, then we're gonna buy the Omni Barrel, fires in 8 directions. 50% reload, fire rate, damage, and piercing.
I'm clocking it to 11. Gonna roll the dice on this one. You don't see
Buy those ones, the damage, and then that's it.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Wonder what slop they're serving in the campaign tonight.
Okay, at this point, I think the only type of support item I'll take is the pickaxe. If that does show up, I will take it. Again, from what I said last time, we have a gold scanner, nitro scanner, and then we have 2 items that complement it. So, pickaxe we will take, but I would still prefer like pickle nitra, combobulator, maybe even the energy bars, even though I feel like I've been eating a lot of explosions this time. That might be a little dangerous.
I've got it in the mouth.
We'll just go with the reload.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. Well done. You got them all. Can't drop supplies for you yet.
Oh, wow. Horrible. Okay. I need to clear this out a little bit. Or maybe I don't. Maybe we just funnel them in.
LC prepped. Pod incoming.
I'm going to take that just in case I get the energy bar. Okay, man. Now here's 2. I think we'll go with the potency status effect. These are 2 items I really, really have been wanting. The piercing is super good, but I don't know if we need that anymore because I feel like I got a lot of piercing on my other weapons. I think this one's okay.
Now this is a rare treat.
See, look, another explosion.
Die, creep. I've got it in the mouth. That
And then we're gonna do the lead wrapped ammo.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Okay. Just like that, now we have 318s though. Oh, we're not, dang it, we're not gonna get the legendary.
I got it in the mouth.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Suck on this, you freak of nature. Hell yeah.
Gotta move on, miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily.
One down.
Stage 8 complete. Diving deeper.
Tibbs, I can't get enough of this rare stuff. What else we got? I'm gonna do something epic with this. Let me try again.
Okay, this is the, I'm looking for this one.
My pick.
Could buy both of these.
Something epic with this. More options.
Then let's mark both of these just in case we don't see a level up for this guy. So then we can at least get this one to 18 next floor.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
I've got a bad feeling about this one. You shouldn't need precious mineral. It will get you killed. Yeah, give me some sugar. Suck on this, you
Can't
freak
drop
of
supplies for you
nature.
yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Okay, do I take a pickaxe here still? Yes, yes I do. Would prefer something else. But yes, I do take a pickaxe if it shows up. Do I take another scanner? No, I don't. I think we have enough rerolls right now.
Supply pod inbound.
Okay, so yeah, these are no's. Okay, so this one we'll probably go with the pay to win. Because right now that's about the same amount of damage. This would give us 48, but we could scale that a little higher. But this one we wouldn't lose our movement speed. So
I barely go for this one.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up. The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Your history. Vaporize. I got it. I die a little inside every time I have to take a dive on sun. I got it in the mouth. That will teach you. Vaporized. You ugly son of a bitch. Bring the pies. Loot box looted.
man, it's a good thing I saved those 2 upgrades at the shop because we did not see any level ups for this weapon.
Objective complete, miner.
All right, let's do projectile damage. We'll go damage.
chance.
Okay, so we're gonna spend the rest of our nitro right here then on these two.
Make it back.
And then again, we'll get the Omni Barrel, reload, fire rate, damage, piercing, fires in 8 directions.
What else we got?
I prefer like a damage upgrade here.
The upgrade I was. Show me more.
My last one.
This is a rare treat. More options. I'll take this one. Dibbity dibs.
Okay, that's good. We'll keep our cash.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out the dreadnought. Good luck, miner.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
So we do have gold tip bullets, so we're just gonna keep the rest of whatever gold we get.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
Damage wise, 439 percentage right now. Let's see what we get for our last item.
The time is up, Craig. Let's show them some pain. Suck on this, you freak of nature.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone for impact.
Swallow this.
LZ ready. Resupply inbound.
There's the pickaxe. Oh man, do we really only have 6 unique tags? Wow. That might be one of the lowest I've ever had for tags. Only 6. I hate re-rolling this, but we're just going to. Because now, like, what's happening now is I basically just lost a bunch of crit damage, or crit chance. Kind of for nothing. You know, it didn't really, didn't really pay off that well. The piercing item's cool, but it's not like, I don't need it now. It's kind of like too late for that, you know? Man, I think the Sabata's the way to go here on the boss, not the minigun.
Fear. What is this abomination?
Damage wise, that was actually really good. And a legendary, yay!
Objective completed.
That was pretty good.
Get to the drop pod.
That ended up doing really good damage at the end. Not really insane stats here. 512 damage, which is pretty good. Crit chance was only 78. Crit damage 410. Status effect damage 306. But you know what? That was a clean win.
Very well done, miner. Taking you back to the space rig.
It started off bad, but you know, we finished strong. Item wise, I think we did okay. We ended up with these two, which is good, and then the pay to win. The chemist kit near the end was fine. The scanners didn't really, I feel like we didn't get much use out of those. The piercing item was fine, but that's really, it was kind of too late for that. I didn't really need it by the end. The coupon is nice. This one was a free item, and then the fire bell for the extra fire damage. Pretty even numbers here across the board. It's a little too hard to tell exactly which one did the most. I'm going to assume the Sabata. The Sabata probably did the best. We'll have to like determine the stack number damage. But this did about 500,000 more stacks of fire damage, and we did a total of 101 million fire damage. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what these did, because the Sabata started off kinetic for a little bit, but it turned to fire relatively fast. I mean, the damage, it's like, this is really even. This is really even. The fire burst, I'm actually surprised to see the fire burst as low as it is. This one, not surprising to see, because this one, for one, took cold, so no fire stack damage there. So yeah, I mean, this was really even. I'm just going to kind of, it's definitely between these two, the Sabata and this guy, for top damage. I'm gonna think the Sabata did it though, but I can't quite be sure because I'm not going to do the math. It's too hard to figure out what stacks of fire damage it did right now. But yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good run. Overall, stats were fine. Nothing spectacular. It was definitely a little bit of a longer run because we struggled in those early levels to sort of kill the bosses, but we ended up strong at the end. So there we go. That was our front, back, side to side. We turned it into a mostly fire and then cold also. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.